Where exactly do you think you're going? You and I had arranged to meet today, did we not? Then why are you leaving so suddenly? We've only just begun. Another arrangement? With whom? I'm sure they'll understand. Oh, really? With Grell? Well, I'm terribly sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I believe Grell is busy with Sebastian today. Yes, it seems they were overdue to spend some time together. I promised that if he assisted me, I would allow Grell to order around Sebastian for one full day. Unfortunately, I forgot about it. So, it seems that's what they're doing today. You won't be able to see him. My apologies. I beg your pardon? No. I had no prior knowledge of your plans with Grell. Otherwise, I would have asked Sebastian to meet with him on a different day. Although, Grell could have declined. He could have asked to meet with Sebastian a different day instead, so that he could spend time with you. Quite impolite of him to not even inform you that he would have to cancel today, don't you think? I'm only speaking the truth. He's never been very considerate, has he? I don't understand why you're still friends with him. What are you on about? Oh, right. Her. My apologies. It must have slipped my mind that Grell is in fact a woman. Terribly sorry, it won't happen again. I beg your pardon? No. I never cared much for her. She once attempted to work here. She tried to learn from Sebastian when she was pretending to be human. Of course, she kept messing everything up. To give you an accurate representation of her abilities when she was working here, you know the other three? The ones who can't be trusted alone for 5 minutes without burning the entire manor down? Compared to her, their performance was akin to Sebastian's. That's how much of a disaster she was. Do you not understand why I don't want you spending time with her? She's a murderer, a grim reaper. Even if you're not on the to-die list, she may very well kill you if she pleases. Just as she did to my aunt. Oh. So now you care about what I think? She needs to be kept away from you. She is psychotic. She could hurt you. I don't want anything happening to you. Can't you understand that? When you're with me, you're safe, aren't you? When you're with her, you could die at any minute, and you would never see it coming. So wouldn't you prefer to stay here a while longer? See if Grell decides to spend time with you after all, and perhaps you'll be the one to turn her down this time, instead of her abandoning you. See now? You'd rather stay, wouldn't you? Where you're safe. Where you're welcomed. Where you and I can spend the day together, and you don't have to worry about me leaving you. What are you on about? You wish to see my schedule? Why? Why is that any of your concern? All right. No need to raise your voice. If you insist. I believe I have a copy on me. Ah, yes. Here it is. What? Is this copy not good enough for you? You wish to see the one in my study? Why is that? You know me rather well, just as I know you very well. I hate to disappoint you yet again, but I tossed that copy. Something got spilled on it. I didn't care to keep it around. You think I would lie to you? Have I ever lied to you before? And how exactly will seeing that copy of my schedule prove whether or not I'm lying? Yes, as you said before, I take every detail into consideration when making my schedule, and I write it out fully. How does that prove anything? You think I did in fact know about your plans with Grell? May I ask where you've drawn your suspicion from? I've been nothing but a courteous host, have I not? And you, a kind yet accusing guest? I have invited you to stay longer, and I have apologized for the inconvenience I have caused you. Why are you suddenly becoming hostile? Oh? Something like this has happened in the past. Care to refresh my memory? I'm afraid I don't know exactly what you're speaking of. Oh. Right. You're meeting with Elizabeth. I believe I remember that. If I recall, the path to her place, it was blocked. You couldn't get through. The closest building was my estate. Pure coincidence. After all, I'm just a little boy. How could I have possibly made that happen? What are you saying? You know about Sebastian? What on earth is that supposed to mean? Damn it. That damn redhead. Yes. Everything Grell told you was true. Sebastian is a demon, and he and I are in fact in a contract. Once our contract ends, he will gain my soul. What I seek to gain from our contract is, well, at one time, I sought to gain revenge on the people who murdered my parents. But then, I met you. You somehow restored the light and the joy that I thought I lost when my parents died. I have never genuinely smiled since that day. I didn't, at least, until I laid eyes on you. You alone make my heart beat again. You alone give me a reason to live, a reason that isn't fueled by hatred and pain. So what I want now is you. Mad I may be, but you're far less sane if you think you'll get anywhere if you try to run now. All I have to do is call Sebastian's name, and he'll stop you in your tracks. I was being patient with you. I was being kind earlier. However, it seems you can't return the favor. So if you don't think you can stay willingly, I assure you, you're only hurting yourself by playing this game the way you're going. If you can't stay willingly, I can make you stay. And believe me, it won't be easy on you. It won't be painless. So take a moment to think. Do you really want to run from me? And risk the agony that will ensue?